Hey everyone, welcome back to Story Behind the Story. I'm your host, Courtney Rowe, and today I'm joined by Andrew Wegley, who has made his triumphant return with a piece over the upcoming football game against UCM. So, can you give us a little rundown on what your piece is about?
It's just a preview of the game. So obviously Northwest and UCM, two of the best teams in the conference. UCM is 10-0, Northwest is 9-1. So with the win, Northwest would clinch a share of the MIAA title, and UCM already clinched their share of it, and they're trying to win it outright. And kind of a playoff spot on the line for Northwest as well. It's kind of all to be determined. They could lose and still get in, but the only way for them to guarantee that they make the NCAA Division II postseason tournament is if they beat UCM on Saturday.
So what do you think is our biggest threat this weekend?
I would say for Northwest, it's the offense led by quarterback Brady Bowles. UCM, he's an All-American honorable mention, and he's led them to the highest scoring offense in the country in points per game. So the issue is going to be that Northwest secondary is injured right now. They're missing cornerback Choma Pierre, among other players. Cornerback Trey Washington missed last week as well. So you take that kind of hurt secondary as a weakness and put it up against UCM's best strength, and it could spell trouble for Northwest this week.
So with all of that being said, how is Coach Wright feeling, and what has he been doing to prepare his team?
They're just kind of going through the same thing they do every week. Braden Wright, quarterback for Northwest, said, nothing really changes in our preparation. It's just one more game, one last game. But Coach Wright said Tuesday at the press conference that he would be surprised if they were not ready to go play UCM Saturday. So
with all of that, how are the players feeling?
I think they're confident coming off that last win in Fort Hays. They went to Hays, Kansas last week, and they fell down 17-0, but then they engineered what I would say is their most impressive comeback of the season, and they won in overtime 36-33. And then going into this last game, it's obviously a rivalry game between UCM and Northwest, a huge game with playoff implications and conference title implications, so it's kind of all on the line. So if they aren't ready to play this week, I don't know when they would be.
So how do you think that it's going to all play out?
If I had to guess, UCM's offense is really, really good. And if you told me to make a bet on the game, I would probably bet on UCM winning this game. But it's really just going to depend on how the defense plays for Northwest and how fast the offense starts. That's something we saw last week where Northwest fell down 17-0 because the offense just couldn't get anything going early. But if the offense does what they did against Central Oklahoma or Pitt State this year, earlier this year, and then the defense can stay strong against that passing offense, then it could be a different story.
They've definitely had a lot of good games, and I know that one loss kind of, made us feel a little bit nervous, I guess. So I'm really hoping that it plays out in the best way possible. But now that the season's coming to a close, what does that mean for you?
I'm just going to move on to the next sport. I'll cover Northwest men's basketball as well, so I'm sure I'll be back on this excellent program. But just gonna take it week by week, kind of like the players do, and we'll cover the game when they play, and if they lose, I guess we'll move on to the next sport. So
can't wait to read about it. Can't wait to see all you have to offer for basketball as well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.